Everyone does a few reps when the burn starts and they stop. No one goes the extra mile and keeps going. Like no one's in here right now. Why? Because it's Saturday evening, everyone's going to party, no one's in here, just me. You know, no one goes the extra mile.
Right, starting with squats. Honestly, they felt pretty good. I'm feeling it more when I do it without the mirror in front of me. So I feel it more sitting into it and pushing back up. And I'm pretty sure you can see I'm going a bit deeper now. So it's like I'm improving without the mirror, because I think the mirror was distracting me a bit too much to the point where it kind of was more of a inhibitor than anything. But honestly, today's squats felt great. It's just I did feel a bit of a twinge in my leg at the start of it, so I didn't really go that high. And I didn't want to re-injure it, so go play the game. Some RDLs, of course, to build that round, thick arse that I did not ask for, but to also increase deadlift strength. Primarily, your arse and hamstrings are involved in the movement, hence why my coach is basically giving me heavy RDLs to improve my deadlift. So, in theory, the more I RDL, the more my deadlift will go up. That's kind of like the story that's supposed to happen here. Instead of deadlifting twice, I do RDLs and deadlifts in 1 week. A bit of the ye old leg press, pushing me into a missionary position. You know, something I didn't really like, especially when I felt like farting. Honestly, this machine is a devil for making me, almost shit myself several times. I wouldn't say squats do, but I'd definitely say leg press is putting me in a position for a cannonball of a shit, not gonna lie. Right, some people's favourite, Bulgarian split squat with the Smith machine. And yes, look at that fine fucking dump truck that I have. Honestly, I make females so fucking jealous about my dump truck. It's insane. But anyway, this is more of like a stretch movement, I feel like, particularly for me. So like, of course, the injury that I had a couple months ago with my tendon it definitely helps that putting the tendon underneath pressure to, you know, technically help it out when it comes to squats, let's say, and everything else like that. Now we got the old trusty leg extensions. Single leg, primarily because I do prefer it. I can focus on one leg at a time. And also, I do feel like I have a bit of a, not a noticeable, but imbalance in my legs. So like, my left side is more the stability leg. It's been my stability leg throughout my life. So I did fighting, so like taekwondo, kickboxing, MMA since I was 6, and it's always been my standing leg, so it's probably it's the strongest leg in particular when it comes to anything else, and is bigger. So I definitely start with like any right side activity when it comes to any leg movement, try and get the quads, you know, at least somewhat even, in my opinion, but it's nothing really. Bit of the hamstring curl. This is definitely to finish off the hamstrings, just primarily because I get it. The Techno Gym hamstring is a bit shit compared to a lot of like hamstring curl machines, but it does the job when it's in my gym. So nothing really I can do about that, to be honest. Ooh. Check the other side. Very hard to pull these up now. I can barely just get them up. As you can tell, calves and... Hello and welcome to the review part of this segment. And I've got my anabolic pizza. If you cannot tell, it's chicken, ham and mushrooms. So some pretty good protein source. Well, that was definitely something. My camera just kept on not recording, so you have to deal with this instead of my lovely anabolic pizza. But anyway, review of today. It was pretty good. Like day without caffeine. I'd definitely say it was one of them where I didn't really need it, and it felt pretty good. You see, the thing is, with Bulgarians, I see them more of a stretch exercise than anything, not a hypertrophy exercise. Primarily because I've, of course, had the problem with my hip or whatever. I know, I sound 60, but anyway, it like stretches it out, and I feel way better. Honestly, that's all I do it for, is for the stretch of the, you know, whatever the fuck it's called, hip flexor. Even if that's probably not even the hip flexor, that's a tendon. Anyway, listen, my biology shite. Squats felt okay. I'm doing it from the front now, so I don't need to look in a mirror. And honestly, I feel way better doing it. So like, I more or less think about sinking into it and getting deep so I can feel it, and then I get up. That's generally how I do it now, because without a mirror, how are you supposed to indicate if you actually hit depth? You're not going to go like, I see that as the best indication, and probably will help with my squat. And yes, it is week 4, so made it. But yeah, next week will be week 1, part 3 of trying to get strong and big. So yeah, I don't know what will be on that program. Hopefully something very, very fun, and yeah, hopefully get some PRs out of it, because my bench has been stagnant. I don't know why, but I will definitely look into it. But overall, things have been feeling quite good, just in general. Like muscle, the fatigue, everything. It's been feeling quite good recently, so I'm pretty grateful for that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I've explained everything in my video, of course. Like and subscribe if you like this content, and like and subscribe if you like my reels, because honestly, I'm trying to think of more things to do. So that's kind of the approach I'm gonna go from now. Try and make a few funny reels. Be like a bit of No Diesel, but Sam Sulek clone. So I have my training videos, and then I have my funny videos, that kind of thing. It's all about trying these new things, especially when you have such a new channel like mine. So yeah, anyway, like and subscribe, or I will steal your white monster and you'll not be able to work out anymore. Goodbye.